Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Welcome to your August 2023 tarot reading. I hope that you all enjoy and that the message resonates with you, that life has been treating you well. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what the divine has for you. We start off with Virgo energy and the Hermit. Four of Cups. I'm getting like you guys are leaving a situation knowing that it's just not what you desire anymore. Or you're bored from it. Could be unhealthy or something. King of Swords. Maybe some truths came in about it or are preparing to come in. I feel like some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. I feel like you're getting in tune with what you really want, though, being honest and truthful with yourself. Queen of Wands, Three of Cups. You're going to be celebrating soon, though, because you've made some sort of decision. It feels like you're passionate about it, too. Some of you guys could also be dealing with a Leo Virgo cusp. I feel like there will be celebrations that are coming into you because you are choosing your own fulfillment. It could also be that you are going to be celebrating with people around you very soon that kind of get you out of your shell and get you out of this introspective phase that we see you in at the beginning of the month. I want to clarify that Hermit and Four of Cups. There seems to be some truths that come in that affect you at the beginning of the month, Sagittarius. It could be coming in from any one of these signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Virgo here. I feel like there's a situation where there's some truths that come out and you need to get some sort of understanding, because I do feel like you are energetically very attractive and intuitive here. There does seem to be a sense of immaturity, and someone else's energy does seem to be more in tune, intellectual, looking at it from a higher perspective. But I feel like there is some sort of offer of apology that is preparing to come in, or you have already received some sort of apology, but you're like energetically a little bit uninterested in whatever it is, because I feel like there are some hidden emotions or things that are coming to light, or I feel like there's a way of like expression that is being affected here. I feel like somebody doesn't necessarily like how someone else is being perceived or how someone is using their emotions in a situation, it feels. Four of Cups is getting the Knight of Swords. It could be the way that someone is relaying news or information about a situation too. For some of you guys, but not for everyone, it could involve something happening over social media, seeing something that gives you a deep realization about a situation that maybe you were connected to, or a person specifically. But I do feel like energetically there is this dullness here that you're wanting to get away from. Like I said, I feel like as August goes on and progresses, specifically around the middle of the month, you will be more fulfilled. I feel like you won't necessarily be so concerned about this situation, but it's important to note because I feel like it affects how you move forward. There's something that Four of Wands, yeah, I did feel happiness that was affecting you, Sagittarius. I feel like there's going to be fulfillment that comes into you because you choose yourself. And I also feel like you are energetically very attractive, poised, and determined when it comes to your goals and what it is that you desire. You seek to have fulfillment in your home life when it comes to family, friendships, love connections even. I just feel like you are very destined on a path to being more liberated and getting what you want. But I do feel like there will be, it feels like confessions or truths that come in from your friend group, or maybe someone could be trying to introduce you to someone. But I feel like you have a huge offer that is coming into you this month, towards the end of the month, with the Knight of Cups energy. I feel like it's because you are, oh wow, Seven of Swords here. I feel like you're in this place of being very derived on taking care of yourself. That seems to be your sole focus, Sagittarius. And I can't help but feel like there's an energy here who may not necessarily be on the best of terms with you, who might be trying to come in and manipulate you or gaslight you again, possibly convincing you that things have changed. But this can also be someone who is claiming that they want to reconcile in a situation. But I feel like there's something about their intentions that are off. Eight of Wands. This could be a short distance relationship, but also long distance relationship too. Um, there could be things that they're hiding from you. They could be manipulating you in a situation. I don't like it connected with the Three of Cups on top of it. There could be something about the situation that isn't traditional, or you could know something about this person that maybe is a little bit different than any other person you've dated before, right? It's something that you become defensive about, and you feel like you have to choose yourself here and create boundaries, because I feel like there's a sense of your energy being better on its own and you needing to be very protected during this time. You feeling the urge to protect your happiness, peace, honesty, truth, and loyalty overall. I feel like this is someone who is just learning who a person truly is. Somebody revealing their true colors, but it calls you to have to take a lot of action here. Sagittarius energy at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Wands. You're definitely affected by the situation and the influence that somebody has over you. But I feel like what's most important for you to recognize is, what are you going to do about the situation and the circumstance here? Because just sitting back and allowing someone to be this way towards you, I feel like is ineffective for you this month. It would be wisest for you to either speak up on the situation, see if the circumstances change. If you feel like, even that is waiting around too long, I feel like you might need to detach or separate from the situation or this person, because it does come through as being very unhealthy, or someone not necessarily being serious, genuine, or honest. And it causes you to feel like you have to defend yourself and what you stand for. You're going to feel like you're more emotionally prepared for a situation, or more mature in comparison to how somebody else handles the same situation here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? King of Cups, the Hanged Man, Three of Pentacles. Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Someone was wanting to make a situation difficult for you because they're in a period by themselves where they feel hung up in a lot of ways, in a lot of areas. You come through as being very emotionally mature, and you typically collaborate and want to help as many people as you can, as long as they're willing to put in some sort of effort to a degree. And I feel like this person energetically knows that you are capable of doing this, that you have the resources to do this, that you typically do this. But I feel that there's something different about this one, because they want the attention on them and they kind of want to leave you hanging. It's almost like they want to bamboozle you and then hang you where they have been hanging. And I feel like you're aware of it, and that's why you feel like their influence or their hold on you has kind of shifted or changed by this point in comparison to before, because you're noticing this about them. And it's real manipulative. It's real unnecessary how someone is behaving. And the frustration, I just feel like, isn't needed with the Five of Swords here. It's just definitely not needed. So someone's intentions aren't good, and someone may even turn around in the future and try to blame you for even trying to help them. You know how sometimes people, they will actually at the time ask you for help, and if you try to help them, at one point in time, but maybe you can't at another point in time, somebody is feeling like they should hold that over on somebody's head, and they really shouldn't. So just be mindful of that, all right? The devil, there's an unhealthy attachment in this situation, and I'm not getting like full Capricorn energy. I'm getting like the energy of someone with a toxic hold over a person. This is someone here who they're going to try to push all of your boundaries. They're going to try to make you feel burdened by a situation, tied at fault, feeling like. I also feel like this is the type of energy that will amplify any small thing to try to make anything a burden. And I feel like you are affected by this in the sense that you know what's meant for you and you know what's not meant for you. And right now, the choice is becoming a little bit clearer for you. And I also feel like you're being impacted because you're then shifting your energy to a more loving tune. This is where you might be coming to peace that you're making the best decision for yourself, and you are then going to be rewarded with something that is more in tune with you, more in alignment with you. This is about recognizing the difference between unhealthy patterns in relationships versus healthy patterns in relationships, and how to be connected with a person in a good way, a stabilized way. And maybe the difference in what it is that you're receiving, what you're factoring in, because I feel like there's a change in possibly who you're going to be committed to in the near future, because there's something better that's coming in for you. I feel like someone is actually making things harder in a situation or a connection, and it feels like you have to do things for your highest good, for the sake of all. I feel like, it feels like you are going towards your destiny. You're becoming aligned with your true path, and there's some energies here that really are making it obvious that they should not be around you during this time, that they don't necessarily have your best interest, but it makes way for better opportunities and choices, opportunities to come in for you. Okay. There's going to be a lot of recognition in love. They didn't even really say anything about career, but I'm going to leave it there. Maybe check your other placements out if you need to know some other information this month, all right? You have pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs that you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. There's something about the details in situations as well, Sagittarius, that you're going to be recognizing during this time too. It's kind of giving off the warning of the Ace of Wands energy. You're paying attention to situations so that you can take the best, route in life. And we see that you're doing this a lot and you're learning a lot. But I also feel like this is telling you to recognize the red flags in situations to make the best choices for yourself, because you do have this intent of having comfort and having relaxation and joy in your life. It says, how can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things, such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. So there is this thing where you need to factor in what's going to bring you comfort, peace, joy, that satisfaction in life that we typically enjoy. This is important because when you're paying attention to red flags, when you're paying attention to things that are alerting you in general, there is this heightened sense that our body feels. And I feel like your body is going to need the encouragement of relaxation in turn to counteract the effects of those feelings that are coming up, right? And in that, you're going to notice like who just shouldn't be around when you're in that energy, because of how they influence you, how they affect you, how they shift your mood, your energy. And these small subtle signs that you're getting, I feel like, is allowing you to release but also prepare for new energy to come in to shift your perspective and focus and to feel better about where you're going in life, because I feel like there's something about direction coming in, a new path, recognizing what goes, what stays, what is coming in as well. I feel like you are evolving, but you are appreciating evolving. You're not angry with this new transformation or shift that's happening. You see why it needed to happen. You're releasing and detaching, but you're also recognizing what you desire and what you're not desiring when it comes to commitments. And I feel like that's going to kind of alleviate your energy when it comes to, you know, factoring in those red flags, but knowing that you're like using this process in a mindful way to, bring yourself down to that relaxation that you need in order to then make a healthy choice from a healthy place and perspective, knowing that you fully thought about what you needed to do and you get the right results that you need, the ones that are most meant for you, ending off with the Lover. So I really like this energy for you, Sagittarius. I hope that this reading and this message resonated with you. If it did, thumbs up the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have your energy here for next month's reading. Thank you so much for watching. Check your other placements as well. I will talk to you next time.